In part 2 of our ESOP series, we discuss the timeline of how you receive ESOPs and what key terms such as the vesting period and cliff duration mean.
In the final section, let's understand how to convert your ESOPs into startup equity first and when you can finally realize gains in INR through them. We will also discuss the applicable taxes involved in this process. So let's dive straight into it. While granting the ESOPs, the startups mention the price that you will have to pay for converting them into equity. This is called the strike or exercise price and is often very nominal amount, say ₹1 or thereabouts. Along with the exercise price, the employee must also pay taxes as per their applicable income tax bracket at the time of exercising these options. We will discuss the taxation aspect in just a bit later in this video. So in our example, you could exercise your 5,000 ESOPs for as low as say ₹5,000 plus taxes. And if your startup grows rapidly, these stocks can potentially be worth a lot more. And now the last part. How does one convert them into stock or even further into cash? And how much tax do you really need to pay? Converting your ESOPs into that startup's equity seems easy on paper by just applying for it, but actually there is a time period associated here. This is called the exercise period. It is the time period within which you need to exercise or convert your stock options into stocks after they are vested, failing to do which would lead to your ESOPs getting lapsed. This exercise period varies from as low as just 3 months or sometimes even 5 or 7 years depending on the employee friendliness of your startup employer. To understand this better, let's say you join the startup on 1st September 2020. The startup follows a yearly vesting of 4 years and has a 1-year cliff. The exercise period is 5 years. Now you are supposed to be granted 1,250 ESOPs on 1st September of every year for the next 4 years, making a total of 5,000 ESOPs. The first 1,250 ESOPs will be vested in September of 2021, the next 1,250 in September of 2022 and so on. Since the exercise period is 5 years, you will have time till 1st September 2026 to convert your initial lot of ESOPs which were vested in September of 2021 into equity. Similarly, September 2027 is the time available to convert or exercise the next lot of 1,250 ESOPs vested in September of 2022 and so on. Another important point while exercising your options is the tax liability. The conversion of stock options into stocks is considered as income generated as per the income tax laws, since you will have to pay a very low price or sometimes nothing to get these stocks, but theoretically can sell them and make money out of them. But the problem is you actually don't get any rupee amount at this point, and it is merely a paper transfer of ownership. Yet you have to pay taxes. This is why a lot of people wait for a liquidity event such as an IPO or a funding round, share buyback or an acquisition, etc. These events allow the employees to sell their stocks and get the rupee amount from which they can pay the taxes instead of paying them from their pocket without receiving anything in their bank. The chance of such events happening increases over a longer period of time, and hence a longer exercise period is considered employee friendly. We hope this series helped you understand your ESOP plan and the current job better, and you will now make more informed decisions. Put down your questions in the comments below and our team will help you answer those. Thank you.
Did you know that 97% of the world's market cap is outside of India? If you're interested in international markets, we're releasing our global investing video next week. So hit the subscribe button below.